And welcome back to Sonic Frontiers with me, Matthew Caddis, Iggy Puggy. So we are visiting our first Hermit Coco, who has a different function than the Elder Coco, in that instead of leveling up automatically, he does raise the boost gauge, but not only that, but also uses the Coco you have to increase the speed and seemingly Sonic's ring capacity. In addition, you can also switch abilities, so you can have less rings and more speed and vice versa, so yeah, depending on how many Coco you have. And there is another thing that was added to the updates in Sonic Frontiers, which I don't know if we'll see it in this episode or in the next one. But yeah, and we'll also finally have our rematch with the Guardian Squid. Remember him and how annoying it was to keep up with him? Well, today I actually do get the portal gear from him. So yeah. But that being said, that's all I'm going to do with this Hermit Coco. And now let's switch to nighttime, where seemingly we can actually see Squid in the distance. Floating around. I am just waiting for him to come over at the right time so I can actually jump on his trail. After all, we need to get some experience with this annoying Guardian, because we will be facing another variant of him a bit later, you know what I mean. Thankfully I was able to boost my way over to him, which is good. Unfortunately, the same thing applies. We still have to boost our way to get up to him. Thankfully, I did do the infinite boost trick, and it seems to work here. Seriously. Because, of course, as I mentioned previously when I fought him, yeah, apparently I paused the game there, but previously when I fought him, I hate that whole loop-de-loop. Yes, I know, it's the whole thing of the Sonic series that there are loop-de-loops. Some even more so in the cyberspace levels, but it gets annoying when you're dealing with a boss who can shoot you with various laser blasts. Seriously. You have to catch up with him like certain bosses in Sonic Colors and, I dare say, maybe Generations and a certain one in Sonic Lost World as well. So basically now, what you do once you get to him, you kick the living crap out of him, so yeah. I think I did do a bit more damage, and then the portal gear just falls down! Seriously! It's insane. And we'll also get a bit more story regarding that shady-looking girl, who seemingly awakened the Titan, and somewhat resembles a female version of Infinite, minus... although not being voiced by Liam O'Brien. But a character I like a lot more than Infinite. I'll say that now. I do actually like that weird girl a lot more than Infinite. But we'll get to her in maybe the next episode, actually. If you try and do this puzzle now, the mysterious voice that awoke Sonic earlier will say that he's not ready and all that stuff. So we can't deal with that now. Instead, I'm just gonna run over the thing there and head to the end of the thing there. So where am I heading? Over to Ashura? Well, not quite. Not quite. I'm not going all the way over to Ashura, even though his theme song will start playing here, and it's quite a pain to fight if you don't know what you're doing, which, when I first played Frontiers, I didn't. So that being said, let's make our way over to this tower, where it seems the beacon will appear at the very top. Yes, as I say. So what we have to do is get the hell up there before the time runs out, and enemies won't help us. Of course they won't, they're enemies. If you're playing on easy mode, it's a bit easier, but if it's on harder mode, probably not. But yeah, there are more balloons you can actually attack with Sonic, so that's good at least. As for over here, we can use the grind rail also to get up there, so that works, I guess. And then, there we go. And also the mysterious girl is up here, I believe. Yep, she is. So we can actually use Amy's memory tokens to actually speak to her, which is somewhat insane, given that she was trying to kill us earlier, but never mind. Let's see what she has to say anyway.
Yo, don't you think that Titan was kinda overkill?
You are an enemy to be eliminated, and you are powerless compared to its might.
Maybe as I am, but I'm willing to bet I could handle it as supersonic. All I need are the Chaos Emeralds.
Doubtful. In any scenario, the end results will not change. Additionally, what you seek is in its presence. You've lost the battle before it has even begun.
Anyway, back to the main game. It seems, well, before I go back to the main game, it seems that the mysterious girl is really doubtful of Sonic's ability to defeat the Titan. I wonder why. And does she know something Sonic doesn't? Well, maybe. And another dodging one. This one's a bit harder, not much though. Again, the quick step is easily one of the easiest maneuvers for these puzzles. And even more grind rails. Can't lie, I do like those things. So yeah, and what else do we have? A few more towers, yada yada yada. Some more rings there and more enemies. Okay, it was going to be the surprising thing that these guys dropped. Portal key. Knew it! Knew it. Seriously, this game is making it far too easy for me to get portal keys. And one more puzzle before the end of the episode, I'd say. Why not? After all, down there's another portal there. I don't know if it's one that leads to Big the Cat. I'll say that now. Oh, it's that nighttime one where we have to extinguish the lights, but too late now. So let's go over this way and see. Yeah, it's that nighttime one. Okay, I can't do this one, unfortunately. So instead, I will just see you on the next episode. Goodbye!